Hey, so this week's topic question is, how do you feel that this experience is helping your career goals?
So I'm a film major, and to be a film major, you have to study film, but more than that, you have to talk with people. So right now, I forced my friends to take a video blog, and we just went to the coffee shop study, I guess, and we talk. Those kind of communication is necessary, and especially Utah is like really different from Cleveland. So I can talk like different people who is like believe in different beliefs or who has different ideas. Those kind of things are really important in film major. So that's one thing.
In depth, as the one they have here, which that was really nice. Like for example, evaluation and assessment, it was one of my favorites out of the classes that I've taken. And it's really in-depth, and I learned so much about formative and summative assessment, holistic assessment, and stuff like that.
A third thing that has also been really helpful, I think, for not just my future career, but also just in life, but especially I think is attractive in like a prospective employee, is that this has made me a lot more independent. Specifically, I don't have a car on the island, so it has made me, I really have to take initiative and figure out where I want to go, how long it's going to take, what bus to get on, what bus to get off of, and like all the details. I had no idea how to use public transportation until I got to Honolulu, and now like I live and breathe by it. I would be trapped on campus all the time if I didn't figure that out. So that's just one example of a time that I've had to use like my own brain and use problem solving skills and figure out how to do something, and that's made me independent, and it made me feel a lot more confident that I can survive in different scenarios. Like I don't have to stay in Oklahoma forever. I can figure something else out.
So the NSE program has helped my career goals in a couple different ways. I've been able to do a lot of networking over here in Hawaii. So I want to go to law school after I finish undergrad. So I've been able to meet a couple of attorneys over here and a couple of pre-law students and a couple of future attorneys. So being able to meet them and talk to them and ask them questions, and even just knowing a few people over here that will be in the same field as me is very useful. And another way that NSE has helped my career goals is by simply allowing me to put this on my resume. So I feel very privileged I'm able to put that on my resumes, because that'll be very helpful for future employers or grad schools, or pretty much for the rest of my life. Overall, the NSE program has been very helpful, especially in our future careers, and we'll see you guys next week.
Hey guys, so some things that have helped me to reach my goals in having a career would be, obviously I'm at school at UH Manoa working towards my degree, which will help me to obviously have a career, hopefully one day. And then also it has also taught me a lot of discipline in having to live on my own and do my own stuff, and so I think that'll help me a lot in the future to have my own career. And yeah, I'm really excited. So this has been very helpful for me. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I have learned a lot of those skills, adapting to new styles of learning. I feel like the classes here are structured very differently than they are in South Carolina, and so adapting to the way that professors want me to write papers, adapting to participation levels in class, and like just like following the rules that professors set, because in South Carolina they all tend to be like the same rules. So I just feel like I've learned a lot of those skills that will be beneficial to me in the future. So one way that I feel that this experience is helping my career goals is it's helping me go outside my comfort zone. Many people would probably consider me to be an introvert at some level or another. So being here in Miami at Florida International University, where I go to school here and I know absolutely no one or where anything is or whatnot, I've really become comfortable with being uncomfortable and being away from what most people would probably consider the norm and what I've known my whole life.
So first, a big reason I decided to do this exchange was because I wanted to get more into event planning and what that kind of entails. And so I came here just to take those kinds of classes because I knew they had those offered. And so that's what I'm doing right now. It's teaching me a lot about the event planning aspect of hospitality and tourism, and I'm really loving it. The teachers are great, and I'm learning a lot and getting out of my comfort zone by kind of learning a subject that I don't know much about. So far so good. Another thing, and through all of my classes, I've been given the opportunity to go to all these different venues and these hotels and get to tour them and kind of understand the property through my classes, and that's been really cool. I really enjoy that. I love a good hotel. And even down in the French Quarter and in the Central Business District, you can see how the street, like Canal Street, is lined with just giant hotels, massive brands, and it's really easy just to like walk in there and take a look at the lobby, and it's just really overwhelming sometimes, but I love it. I love seeing all of these properties that are around, and that's really hitting my hotel soft spot because I love a good hotel.
A major one for me is getting the internship I am constantly talking about. The reason I say that is because my career that I want to go into is athletic training, and my coordinators actually have gotten me an internship with the athletic training department at the school I'm at. So I mean, I can't really do much besides like fill up water bottles and like water coolers and help them out with like little daily tasks, but just like doing that has exposed me to so much more.
For me, I went to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas from here, Anchorage, Alaska, and I am studying hospitality and restaurant management. And so for me, I went to UNLV because they have one of the top hospitality programs in the nation. It was almost a no-brainer to go there, especially because the first way that this experience has helped me with my career goals is giving me access to the Strip. The Strip is less than 10 minutes away. It's such a valuable place to learn from, and just being so close to it is just a really good example and opportunity to have as a hospitality student. Reason number 2 is because we are so close to the Strip, we get a lot of guest speakers from there, which is also really valuable because just hearing their examples, like real world day-to-day things that they do, is just really informative and great to hear from. So it's really nice getting guest speakers from the Strip. Those are the ways that this exchange has helped me with my career goals, and I hope this was helpful, and we will see you next week. Thanks for watching.